What's your thoughts on Team USA? Just like the makeup of the team.
Man, they're gonna be good. I mean, they're gonna be hard to beat. I don't see nobody even. I ain't gonna go far right here, but I don't see nobody. I don't see how you beat a KD, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant. I already
It was
said KD.
LeBron.
Like how do you? They don't. Nobody. How do you beat them? They just have to beat themselves. I don't see it happen. Devin Booker coming off the bench, Anthony Edwards, like Embiid even
Jason
looks
Tatum with
Embiid.
zero. Jason Tatum with 0 minutes.
That didn't make sense to me. I don't know why. Derek
Like
White played though.
Drew Holiday played. Like
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me.
initially, when I saw the
Yeah,
team, I was when I initially saw the lineup, I was kind of scared. I'm like that they would lose because all that talent. But
who started?
I don't even know who started the game, but I would start LeBron.
You was
Steph.
talking about when you said the lineup. You were talking about initially like weeks ago.
Yeah, like just who they had as a
Okay.
team. I think Kawhi would have made a difference for him. Having Kawhi would, but it's just so many. I don't know. It's a crazy tournament to play in. I just feel like
Mm-hmm.
I didn't trust anybody to take the throne from LeBron. Like, but he's been playing too good. He's still the best player. Like you got a team with
Yeah,
KD, Steph,
yeah,
young
shit, it's
players.
gonna be.
I mean, you could. There's a case you could say Embiid is the best player in the league.
AD, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I made that post about Kevin Durant. I was like, man, we've been talking about Bron and rightfully so,
And this is when he plays his
but
best.
he didn't even like Kevin Durant been hurt this whole time. So I was like, I already like today didn't surprise me at all because I'm like this is what he does in the Olympics. This is what he been doing since. You know what I mean? So and like you about, I'm sure you about to say this is his best role. You talking about LeBron?
I'm saying LeBron and KD. I think it's
Yeah, exactly.
everybody's.
That's what I
Maybe
was about to
Curry.
say. Yeah,
Maybe Curry doesn't fit well, but it's like
I think
when I say
so.
it's hard to play with Bron, that's not even me being negative. That's just saying like when you have a dominant like style of game, style of play, like they all have dominant styles of play except for like KD. KD's the only one that doesn't have like a dominant style. Like you can throw him anywhere.
But yet he can play off. They both can play off ball. Steph and KD. That's what makes it. That's what like it's perfect. Like you think if you were to say who would be LeBron if he had to pick three perfect teammates, it would be Steph
And KD,
and AD because
I would say
AD being
KD's number one. Like that's
yeah
the
for sure because it's another wing that can pretty much do everything. But
no. You specifically have to be able to shoot.
yeah
That
yeah
that's the only like the
I get
main
it
thing. The main criteria is you have to be a great shooter.
I get it.
That's
I
what I'm
just
like.
adding that he's KD. Like he ain't just a great shooter. That he's
But
6'10", a wing. Like he's a problem. He can be a problem on the defensive end too. And you're just like he's a problem on his own. So pairing him next to that with LeBron, and then you got Steph Curry, and then you got Joel Embiid or Anthony Davis who spread the floor and play defense, and then
and
you got Bam.
Jason Tatum's on the bench.
Right.
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony
I
Edwards, he just come off the bench and scored 13 points unanswered. Like, how do you like? And Jokic was playing good. Jokic played good today. They really couldn't like. He kind of seemed like he wasn't engaged because he could just tell. Like he knows we ain't got the players to even. You know what I mean? But when it seemed like whenever he wanted to get a bucket, he would get a bucket. He was scoring AD like It's just the rest of the team. The rest of the team is Serbia.
Yeah.
I ain't paid attention to nobody else, so I don't even know who's the closest team to beating the US. It might be
I
France.
would say maybe France, but I think it'd be more. It's just more of a like a talent showcase at this point. Like probably
Yeah,
USA will win, but it's a good time to see Canada and see all these other teams. Like
yeah.
just see what talent we got. Because like I was kind of scared. I'm like because I feel like out of that big three, they really have been playing that well except for Brian. Like KD really like I don't know. It's weird like kind of judging where he's at now because like he switched so many different teams. It's like that Nets team really could have won, but outside of that, he's not really leading a team to the championship. So, like,
You say who? You said what about a team in the championship, bro?
I still need something outside of him to like put him over Brian or even say he's better than Brian,
You
just
talking about
based on
KD?
like his performance. Yeah, he's cold. Like on paper, he's the best ever. Really, you can't really the potential is the best.
Hmm.
Like, but that's what I'm saying. Then you have these creative players like Wemby. Like
Yeah,
it just makes you open your mind up to like where the game will be. I in the future, I think it'll be a team full of Giannis's.
right.
Every team is gonna be like
All 6'9" players that could do everything.
that's kind of where it's at, like 6'8", like
Yeah,
Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? That's like Magic Johnson. He won Rookie of the Year, Finals MVP. A championship his rookie year. Like
that Lakers team was so good.
I know that's just still a crazy feat.
Hmm.
Like just think
Because
about
it's not like he wasn't. He was.
yeah,
Would
like
you say
people.
he was the best player on the team? Like he had to. Then he. What's the name? Somebody got hurt his rookie season, and he had to be a scorer, right?
Uh-huh. He basically had to start at center. In college, he
That's
played
right.
point
That's right.
guard.
What's the name? Yeah, somebody who got hurt? I forget who got hurt.
Kareem
But
Abdul-Jabbar.
yeah, that's what I thought.
It was an older
Yeah,
version, but still, he's still Kareem.
yeah, it's
Um,
right. It's like this
but
version of Brown playing weird.
yeah, I guess that's fair. I feel like Brian aged better than maybe so, but it's just astonishing what they're doing. Like Kareem did all this, like he's a center with
Yeah,
this like type of scoring. It's like yeah, it's a whole different level. But yeah, they got that's just a crazy feat to me to do that as a rookie to jump in.
absolutely.
But yeah, for sure. I was gonna say it's really Bron's team still. Like nobody,
Yeah, and
I
they
can't
all
see.
like they also like kind of deferring to him in a
Yeah,
way. They letting him respectfully. So I was surprised by that. Not that
I just
he
feel like
wouldn't try to take lead, but I was surprised how like unselfish everybody really is being. You know what I'm saying?
that's the best. I mean, why would you not be? Because like you literally just can make the right basketball play every time because you're passing it to Jason Tatum. You're not passing it to
Right,
Jason Tatum. You're passing it to KD. You're
right.
passing it to Steph. Like you can make the extra pass. You passing it to Steph. That's the extra pass. Wide open three. So like good basketball comes. That's why like I guess KD wanted to be on the Warriors because of their style of game. But I feel like I gotta watch film on it. But I feel like they got to use Tatum and Booker better. I don't know how to implement them into what because you got LeBron, KD, and Steph. There's not too many minutes. The minutes to
Yeah,
be
that
going
team gonna be.
around.
You said what?
Yeah, it's not too many minutes going around.
Yeah, Yeah, and a lot of people mad because Jason Tatum, or they feel some type of way because Jason Tatum didn't play.
Yeah, I mean, it just is what it is. I think he'll get some run next game or something.
Eventually, yeah. Somebody's gonna have to sit out eventually. So
You can implement
it's
them all in there.
it's gonna be great high level basketball and just seeing how they play. Like I watched today was the first time I actually watched a game, so it was fun watching them in the rack, watching Steph. Like I think Steph gonna be fine. Like I don't think he'll have an issue with and like AD really being able like seeing AD in a role where he doesn't have to score is fun to watch.
Yep.
Because I really feel like that's naturally where he is, what he wants to. Like he really just want to be an 18 points a game type player.
I feel like he's a 3 and 4, but they got him playing the 5 with the Lakers. He doesn't want to be in there battling and
Like
you know
he's
what
the
I'm saying?
third option on the offense, right?
Yeah, he's a finesse player. He shouldn't be put in a position where he has to guard somebody that's going to be overly physical with him. It's more
Right,
so like put him against wings or
right.
you see what happens. He was killing Air Gordon in the playoffs. So like,
Yeah. He like a free safety, like he's good at the four because you know when they had when the Lakers won that
speaking
finals, you
speaking of
had
free
Dwight
safety,
Howard. Mhm.
I want to play that college football game, man.
Bro, y'all talked last week. Man, the other day is funny. You haven't played. I got it, bro.
I haven't played it.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to pull up here, or if you want, I'll pull up down there. Hell, one of these days.
Yeah,
I got
man.
PlayStation though.
I'm just trying to get you got a what now?
I got a PlayStation. I gotta get another. I gotta get a controller. But yeah, bro, I'm in the truck and Tori called me the other night when I was driving, and he's like, "Oh, I was calling to see if you wanted to get on the game because you could cross play." He got Xbox, so so yeah, he was so shoot, I was like, all right, I was like, play somebody online because he hadn't done it yet. They got a mode called Road to the College Football Playoff or whatever, and it's online. You basically gotta play 10 games, and if your record's good enough, you'll be in the playoff. But you playing somebody online each time. So I'm just being offensive coordinator while I'm driving while he playing. That shit funny as hell. Like I'm like, tell me. I say, bro, you need to run this play, run this play. Tell me what the defense doing. Tell me what the safety's doing. They ain't cover three. You need to do this. So
He was
that
the
shit was
OC.
funny, but the game is fire. Hell yeah. For like 2 hours, I'm driving through Atlanta traffic, but
Yeah, everybody
he,
says there's some teams that are just super duper dominant on that game.
yeah, I played with Texas. They good. They good as hell. But Ohio State, Michigan, Alabama, Georgia, and Texas, that's like you damn near cheating with those teams. Like what's the name?
You don't mess with Colorado, do you?
No, I fuck with Colorado.
You got to put them
What's the
in
name
there.
is cold. What's the name's cold? Shador is cold in the game.
Travis Hunter.
Yeah, both of them is cold. But I could probably beat them with somebody. Like I've been running with Utah. I
Yeah, all
beat
you gotta do is
somebody with
run it up the middle on them.
yeah, their line ain't that good. That's what make those like top 5, 6 teams, like they're just good at every position and then they got a player like I could run the ball real good with Texas. I can run the ball real good with Ohio State. Michigan got a real good offensive line too. Like you could run option out of with Oregon. Oregon's another one, like a top team. But yeah, you know you're good when you play with like Colorado or somebody and because they do have flaws on their roster. But you know, it's ways to play the game and everybody figuring it out. So that shit interesting, man. You definitely gotta play it. I played it, bro. I played it with Tori one night. that night we were talking about it, and probably like 2 days after I bought a PlayStation. That's how good the game is.
Yeah, man. I was looking at Xboxes, but I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
shit's
I'm telling you
crazy.
shit. I got my money worth already.
You think so?
Yes, the game that good. The game is that good.
Whew.
What
Man,
you been up to? They gonna open up online too. Like you can't even use your own playbook. You can't pick a playbook online yet. But
I probably,
Dynasty is lit. Dynasty is lit, and the 12-team playoff is lit.
I probably,
because I be on and off the road. I be on and off the road, like so. I probably say I'll
Mm-hmm.
play more online matches or just like when I like bed. I like friendly wagers with my friends. I like
Oh
doing
yeah,
that type.
yeah, that's
So I
fun. We
probably
played.
play
Me and him
online.
played. I feel like we played maybe a couple games online. He can't beat me. He can't beat me right now. He can't beat me right now.
it's man, hey man, it's all about those. I'm just talking about defense. I feel like it's a lot of those.
Defense is so hard, coach.
You got to switch.
Deep.
You got to basically. I feel like the game is just you have to analog. You got to check. You got to do check downs with each position depending on. I don't know.
Defense is so hard, Cody. Like you don't understand. Like the thing about defense, they got the analog stick. Now you can change players with the analog stick, the right analog stick. They call it stick switch. So you could be in coverage and then switch to a player if you point to the player, and that's messing people up and it's helping people. But defense is hard. Like it's extremely hard to play defense in a game. But if you don't know how to score, then it's easy to really dominate, especially if you know how to score.
Yeah, man.
Just
So
a lot of these quarterback options and these jet sweeps that I'm seeing, like just watching on TikTok or whatever. They got. I feel like you can. They got some crazy plays, crazy playbooks.
yeah, like it's a pass option. It's a receiver. It's like a double receiver reverse sweep flick or something like that. I forget what playbook it is. I think Tennessee got something like that. You play Tennessee, like they like that. Whenever you play somebody and they got Tennessee, they like to call that play.
Yeah.
And it's just like certain teams like that. You got to be mindful. But yeah, if you find the type to play and run the option or trick play, but some players is like that, like, and I just ain't been on. I like to just play regular football, to be honest.
All right, so we can wrap this Team USA talk. Who would
Uh,
you start? Who would be your starting five?
Me, Steph. I'm gonna say AD, KD, Bron. Mm.
AD and
AD,
Embiid.
KD, Bron. I need one more. I'm either going Embiid or Anthony Edwards.
I'm
I might
going.
do. I might do. I think I'm gonna start Embiid. I'm gonna have Embiid at the 5, AD at the 4, KD at
Uh-huh.
the 3. Uh, Steph and Bron are guards. Whoever got the ball is the point guard type. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you.
That's how I
Anthony
would.
Edwards might have to come off the bench, but he gonna get.
That's
I
what.
guess minutes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Him
Yeah,
off the bench.
kind of
Bam
cap.
off the bench.
He gonna be the first
Talking about
one that
what?
come in. He gonna be
His
the first
starting
one that
beat is
come in.
trash.
Give Steph a breather. We're gonna
You
try
said
to get
who?
Steph the ball early. If I'm Team USA, I'm gonna let Steph run around. like start the game on fire for the first 4 minutes, and then I'm gonna sub him out and go. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that spurt for the beginning.
What you were saying, Tori?
Starting Embiid is trash.
Why is that?
He's cold. He's good. He's good on defense. He can spread the floor. He can hit mid range. He can hit threes. He can play make. He ain't trash.
The NBA flops he be getting is not translating to FIBA ball, man. You know, this
Yeah,
shit don't
but
translate.
him just being a center, like rebounding does. He can still shoot. He
You
don't
saw
got
what
to
happened
be.
today, man.
He don't have to be NBA, but he don't have to be NBA version of him on his team. He still play defense.
That's that. Okay, so he still play defense at this point. Get him off the bench as a second unit. With me,
No. Who you
I
start?
got
You could do a lineup where you did LeBron at the point, Steph at the 2, KD at the 3, should Anthony Edwards somewhere.
And then AD.
man. I got Steph at 1, Anthony Edwards at 2, KD at 3, Brian at 4, and AD at 5.
Bron's the point
Ain't no
guard.
wrong answer.
Yeah, there's no wrong outcome, but Bron is the point guard.
But he can play point forward. I mean, you play point forward at that point, which he always does. He already do anyways.
To me, when you put Embiid at the center and AD at the 4, like you lock
It opens up
down
AD's game.
the inside. Yeah, it'll open up AD, and defensively, ain't too much happening at the rim for somebody else. Another team ain't getting to the rim, and that's why France is going to be a big game, because you're going to have Wemby and Gobert. You might want to play big against them. So, you know, there ain't no right or wrong answer. They could play small.
Now,
But to me, like, that's what I would do.
You
now
could play
France,
small and have LeBron at the 5. Woo.
Man,
LeBron at 5.
Steph and Drew, Jason Tatum.
I don't think he went mute, but that small ball, that small ball can definitely work for real, for real. I definitely think with France, you definitely gotta go big. Well, since you got Gobert and Wemby, and probably about 2 other tall ass niggas France got. But I think that
I feel
small
like
ball just can work.
you still could beat. That's how you could beat France, is by going small ball.
And it's true because I mean, because you do have a liability with Gobert trying to play perimeter defense.
Exactly. He's gonna get crossed up by KD. It's gonna basically end up, if you went small and had like LeBron at the 5, KD at the 4. Like who's guarding? That means Wemby got to guard one of them, and Gobert. Everybody's gonna get past Gobert. So you don't even need to put AD out there. And now you
That is
still
true.
got, just how do you use Devin Booker and Jason Tatum is the biggest question to me.
It's good for second unit, man. Like
But you
I
still
think
got Anthony Edwards that still ain't got in yet.
right.
And
So you got Bam, Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, and then Derek White coming out the go. Well, hell, you still got Tyrese Halliburton saying getting used neither. So it's a lot of niggas that's not getting minutes, but he just got to experiment the fucking lineup at this point.
Yeah, I even think he should. Yeah, I feel like It's crazy. I got this 2K burn. I feel like I could coach this team better.
Most definitely. I think
But
Steve Curtis is playing too goddamn.
he's playing. He's probably playing mind games with Jason Tatum, and he's probably gonna let him. And Jason Tatum's probably gonna go off the next game, some shit like that.
Yeah, it's true. That nigga definitely is gonna get his minutes in this game, but I think the niggas what they playing South Sudan, the niggas that gave us close ass exhibition.
they got to beat him by 40. But it's probably not gonna happen. What if they beat him?
I think South Sudan that game was close.
Is that who they play next?
Let me see. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that should be a dub.
It should be, but you know, Anything can happen. I feel like our only competition is gonna be France. Serbia's still a competition. Like the niggas, even though they got kind of blown out near the end of the game, they still got a straight little team. I think they could probably still get at least bronze.
Yeah. I just want to see how Victor Wembanyama does. I feel like should be his coming out party.
It should be. But I feel like Gobert's gonna fuck up that team. We're gonna slow it down somewhere, somehow.
Yeah, like any player that has him up there, that's a mismatch. He's an easy scorer.
And he's only gonna do is it gets clogged at the paint. Like in the
Take him
way,
out to the 3-point line.
yeah, like the way how KD was smacking that shit early today, like I'd be realizing like, and that's on 3-point line is pushed up. So like niggas be shooting threes in the international ball and it really be goddamn mid rangers.
Yo, you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on here. I was just listening.
But yeah, I mean, I think that's a great team.
Y'all watch any of the skateboarding?
I did not. I did not.
I seen a clip of a Japanese girl going crazy.
Hey man, the world is growing, bro.
I mean,
They catching on to the skills.
it's definitely the competition. I feel like the dream team in the '90s wouldn't have, I guess, had to breeze through.
You think they would have breezed through
You
this
think they would have
competition?
breezed through it?
No, I said I think they would not have breezed through it.
Oh, okay.
Like I saw like a stat, it was like back then during the dream teams, like maybe 8 to 10 other NBA players. Now it's like over 50 NBA players outside Team USA.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
What was that Japanese girl doing? Ish?
I didn't see a lot. She did like a little over the rail type of tail slide thing. I think it might be considered a blunt slide. Then she did like a 360 shove it off of something else. Just very clean. I literally just seen a clip of like her run, but I was interested. I think I'm gonna try to watch some of that tonight, find it online or something to play back of what the skateboarding was going on because that's crazy that skateboarding is an Olympic sport.
Yeah, yeah.
They got flag football is now an Olympic sport
Why would they have flag football?
because they're gonna have it because niggas is playing
Do they
flag
have
football.
rugby?
Yeah.
So why would they have flag football?
The
Do they have regular football? American
flag
football?
flag and rugby are two totally different concepts.
Do they have American football?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
I don't believe so.
So at one point they did have American football.
I don't know why, but I remember seeing something about American football.
Hmm.
Maybe I'm completely wrong, but
Who do you think will win in baseball?
Dominican Republic.
USA.
Really?
Very,
USA.
very political.
Either Dominican Republic, Japan, either one of those two.
Hey, but I keep seeing this on my timeline. Have y'all heard of the Better Good chicken wings?
Nah.
Better good chicken wings.
It's
some chicken wings you can get in the frozen section.
That kind of sound like some white people heard some black people say something, and then they
Basically, what
tried to use it in a sentence.
they're putting
Brandon,
cool
chicken
modern
wings.
branding. They're putting cool
Like,
modern branding on Tyson chicken, and we're eating it.
yeah, yeah, that's
It's just called Better Good.
Yeah, I'm finna look it up because
they definitely heard some black people say something, and then not a kid heard a black person say something, and they heard they kid say it, and then they named it. They took it into the office the next day and said, "This is what's popping in the streets."
they somehow made some chicken wings that make you want to bomb. But it's we deep down know that this is the same chicken.
Hold up. I look these motherfuckers up, man. Now
I'm
hold
I
putting-
now
need no
hold.
more
I'm
chicken
pasting it. I'm
wings.
pasting it in the. I'm pasting the link in the group message.
The shit
What
don't
y'all,
look half bad. At least the packaging.
what y'all
No,
talking about?
no,
I'll throw it in the air fryer. See what the shit talking about. You know.
no.
Better
You can't do
goods, chicken
it.
wings. What is it?
No.
What's it supposed to be?
I don't know, but
Bro, it's
I
just
feel
chicken
like it's
wings. But
racist.
tell me, the branding doesn't make you want to try.
It don't make me want to
Absolutely.
try it, man.
I throw the
Chicken wings
motherfuckers
is
in the air fryer, man.
Louisiana style dry rub.
Louisiana style drop. Is this not real meat? What is it?
It look like it's not real meat.
Seasoning. Hey, you
I believe that it's real meat,
see,
brother.
seasoning included.
Yeah, I believe it's real meat.
It says
Fully
seasoning
cooked chicken
included.
wing. That's what it says. Heating instruction:
Walmart got
preheat oven.
Walmart brand chicken wings with the little seasoning inside. They little garlic parmesan chicken wings.
I
They
don't even
never
know
let
why
you
we
down.
even talk about this shit. But
Garlic parmesan at the CBC. Max
At the Walmart at
at the Walmart.
the what's it called? What's their brand called?
Great value.
Great value. It's a great value.
Mm-mm.
It's a great value.
So you
Hey,
eat
we was
regular, you eat
talking.
Great Value. You not gonna fuck with Better Goods.
Nah, great
all we doing is
value.
rebranding it to make it look better, but it's the same shit.
Yeah,
But that's what I'm saying.
great
You eat that
value.
anyway. You eat the great value.
Better goods sound like so somebody trying to talk to YSL Woody and just say great value. It's better goods. Instead of explaining that they're just saying it's great value.
Hey, bro,
It's
why
a
did you
great
put? Why is the YSL Woody always doing something?
value. Hey, he was giving that Hellcat hell.
What nigga do this time?
Hey, it's a video of him driving a Hellcat. He was giving that Hellcat hell. That shit was crazy. I've never seen anybody drive like that.
I ain't never seen a nigga become a celebrity off of testifying.
Man, we're not testifying.
And it's just crazy. It's just like the perception of it is so not talked about. But it's just like, okay, social media is ever evolving.
It is.
Because I found him, but I didn't know it was because of that. And there's nothing to saying, oh yeah, it's because of that.
Yeah. I think that as far as social media going to a different realm, I don't know, man. I can start getting my tinfoil shit today. I ain't trying to get too deep on it today, man. But it's a major shift going on, like you said, bro.
What you mean?
As far as social media and how I feel like the effect it has, and also psychologically, like what's going on as far as like the cultural climate of shit with the abundant with social media with the shit too. Like, I feel like I ain't trying to be off topic, but like, I feel like when social media first popped off, it was all bubbly and everybody was like just have a good time. And shit. Like, of course, niggas were a little political on there, but it was more funny than anything. Now it's vice versa. It's more negative than positive.
Yeah.
I think that's all by design.
Yeah. When social media first, yeah, Facebook took that at a certain point, made that shift, and that's when we all kind of shifted to Twitter and Instagram. And then now that that's making that shift, there has to be something else, right?
Like, I would say with TikTok, like, as y'all niggas see, like Lou and Cody, y'all probably seen my TikTok. These guys I've been talking about Kamala Harris.
Oh,
And
yeah.
like, granted,
They on your
like
ass.
they own my ass on TikTok, but every time I make a TikTok about it, I get hella engagement.
Yeah.
Right. Because there's people that get on there with nothing else to do in the day other than fight that fight specifically online.
Quit hating
Whatever
on my
fight they're
person.
fighting. Yeah. Don't hate on my person, or don't whatever you said about that person is, hey, they go so very hard about it. And I hate that for people because
They don't know us.
you don't matter. Like at the end of the day, you just causing yourself more stress chemicals and shit to build up in your body
Yeah.
for nothing.
Yeah.
Especially if you commit to your opinion so hard that you're fighting about it or like wanting to talk about it with other people, just go vote, dude.
I tried to make one and they
Man.
took it down. I was yeah, I was just saying how 2012, I think Trayvon Martin.
The killings. So they took down that video?
Because
Yep.
I put hashtag
They probably because I added to it too.
I put hashtag Kamala Harris, hashtag Trump, hashtag Republican, hashtag. And that's it. I didn't even do too much. And they said,
No,
nigga,
you hit all the right people, man.
What was
all
your
the
Yeah,
what
right
your
I would
post
people.
say
say?
I would say make that again.
I was saying
He was
2012, they use like these police brutality things to get into our emotions in the
yeah,
time right before we vote.
fear marketing.
Yeah. Bro, I literally
2012.
And
just
I was
said
like,
that last
and
Friday.
I commented last August, a pregnant black woman, innocent, got killed by the police, and I bet nobody knows about it, but it happened. Why wasn't in the news? Even the Project 2025 shit, that shit been out since 2022. So why everybody just now talking about it? If it's
What's
if it's so
Project
important,
2025?
basically it's a conservative, very conservative, very Christian, idealistic. They want policies to go about, and it's started by a heritage fund. This heritage fund, which does have some political pool. It's not like they don't have political pool, but everybody thinks it's Trump is behind it, but it's really this heritage fund that was around